Salutations, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of this. No, you ain't like salutation?
I like it. I like it. Let's go.
Hey, we're gonna keep this in there. We'll let it roll.
All
Welcome back
right.
to This Needs to Be Addressed. I'm trying out a new catchphrase today. One of the things on the plate today was Xbox and Steam. So, to give you guys some context, at GDC conference, Phil Spencer was asked, could he envision a future where
Mhm.
third-party applications are brought to Xbox, such as Steam Library, Epic Game Store, etc., etc.? He answered yes, and then from there, it has just kind of steamrolled and snowballed into its own little thing. So, what are your thoughts about it, West?
First of all, I thought this was a prank. I saw it in a news feed like the night before April Fool's Day, and I was asking Nug. I was like, "Hey, did you see?" He was like, "No, it's real. I wrote some stuff about it." So I saw it and I got excited, right? Not because I'm looking forward to being able to play Steam games on my Xbox, but for some of the integrations, right? So connecting with some of my Steam friends, maybe having my player profile or something appear on Steam, or some type of like system where they can all kind of communicate. I have a lot of friends on Steam. I have a lot of friends on Xbox, and I have to always jump through some hoops. So just for that simple part, I'd like that. Maybe being able to like, I'm already in my on my Xbox and I can purchase stuff over on Steam, like a one-stop shop, and then jump over to my PC and play it. Things like that, I think would be kind of neat for me. What do you think?
I I think this is a great idea, but it's just that. It's just an idea. It's just a dream. Again, he was just asked, could he see this happening? And he said yes. So I don't think that it's a possibility yet. And I'm really frustrated with all of the articles and things that are being pushed out because I think it's extremely misleading. I think it's extremely ambitious. And I think that it's something that, if it does happen, is a couple of years out, at a year at minimum, for this to actually get pushed through and everything. So Xbox has bigger fish to fry, in my opinion, bigger things that they should be worried about. And so I think this is just another gimmick.
Okay, the only reason why I disagree is because I see this happening on other technology platforms, right? So things run wild. People want to be the first to publish and talk about these things, and yeah, forget the media and all that stuff, right? But my example that I have is like with my DirecTV box. There is no reason for Netflix to be on my DirecTV box except it's a one-stop shop. I'm watching movies already. The application is there. It's easy to kind of throw it on. Maybe they have some type of brand deal or partnership, right? The technology is there. Xbox already hosts Netflix, Amazon, a variety of different apps, and Xbox has its own movie store platform for you to rent movies and stuff, and they already do that with a bunch of different things. So having additional storefronts for other games, I think it's a possibility that's easy for them to integrate since they already have so many apps already on Xbox. So I can see it happening, and it would make my life a little bit easier.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If Even if it's easy for them to integrate, how soon do you think it would be for them to do it?
Well, they have a flourishing app store, right? And then they have like a app store on PC, and I don't know. I feel like maybe within 6 months or something. If Steam was okay with it, I think. And I just
And
don't want it to be on there. I want it to be some type of integration where Xbox connects or something where my friends can I can kind of talk to my friends or share some codes or something. So
and I don't want you to think that I'm against it. I think that it's an excellent idea.
mhm.
I feel like it's so Xbox, right? This is like the current generation of Xbox where everything is all about ecosystem, bigger, badder. And I'm just a hardware guy. I'm old school. I like hardware. I think you keep giving me all these great software ideas. Give me some hardware. Here we are. What are we in April now? We're in April now. We're almost to the midway point of the year, and there's still one Xbox game currently that has a release date, and that is Sinuous Hellblade 2. The rest of your games are still TBA, but we're not talking about that. Instead, we're talking about Steam Library. Oh, that's great. Give me what I came here for, which is Xbox games first, and then worry about Steam Library. That's just me, though.
This can go like all hardware war and console war and all that type of stuff. I totally understand that. But I do like some of the software integrations that Microsoft comes up with. I think this is just like ease of life, easy to do. It's just they already have a flourishing app store. I go on there and I download all sorts of stuff for my kids, all sorts of different things that I can utilize on my Xbox for them. Um, Oh no, I'm not too mad at this idea right now.
Yeah, I think we have different outlooks on it. I'm not upset at the idea, but I do think there are some other things that we should be focusing on. But again, that's just kind of where we differ, and that's okay.
Yeah, and I think I am someone that uses my Xbox in such a totally different way, right? I
Mhm.
don't just use it to play games, right? I have it connected still, like some of the older Xboxes, to my entertainment center. So, like my Direct TV comes through it. So when I turn on my Xbox, my Direct TV, and the soundbar and a bunch of other stuff come on, and I have the Xbox overlay on top, I enjoyed all of that other stuff, and just the Xbox being like the control for all my media and stuff like that. So one other app, one other additional thing that I can utilize, to me, is a great thing. But I may be like, the outlier on how I use it. So
Yeah, man. So again, I respectfully disagree. We have two different opinions. We have to
yeah,
agree to disagree on this one. But I definitely look forward to 6 months from now, a year from now, to covering this topic again.
yeah. That's all I have to say about it. And when you're wrong and you finally love Xbox like I do,
I I
uh,
don't I don't hate it. I think for you, you use it more as a media system, so it's more
yeah,
like, hey, this is cool. For me, it's like I use it for a gaming console, so I just want to game on it. So I mean, the
yeah.
media side is great. I have a PC. I know that everybody doesn't. I'm not saying that this is not going to be great. I'm just like, hey, what can you give me right now that's going to benefit the Xbox experience right now? I don't want to hear about hypotheticals. But again, this is why we have the podcast, so everyone can kind of share the different sides. Whose side are you more on? More Team West, more Team Nug? Let us know in the comments down below.
Or just Team Xbox.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. All right, everybody.